now, let's move on with the tea, okay? Let's move on with the tea. So y'all know that currently Diamond Platnumz and Jux are in London, and of course they're waiting on the big day, which is tomorrow. And of course, there are a lot of misinformation flying around on social media, which I'm going to talk about here. But of course, we've seen the last minute preparations, and of course also Jux and Diamond trying to get as many people as possible. For example, they did an interview with London BBC, and also we've seen them talking with a couple of Nigerian social media people to try and mobilize people to continue buying the tickets, because the tickets are still on sale. Okay, hopefully by end of today, before the show starts tomorrow, they would have sold absolutely everything. And here's my thing, yeah. I'm being told that Priscilla's stepdaddy, okay, Paulo, is on his way to London, and that will be very good for this event, especially more so because he's a music exec, and he know how things basically work around. And y'all remember a few days ago that video that Diamond joined IYABO and Jux in Zanzibar, and I told you that it seemed like Diamond tried to talk to Jux, and Jux was like, no, this is above me, you have to talk to my people. And that's why Diamond just decided to hope on them to try and persuade them to join, because up until that time, in that trip in Zanzibar, nobody was even posting, nobody was talking about it. But we saw after that, things shifted a little bit of where Jux posted it, Jux team posted it, and etc. And I think after that happened, it was a little bit too late. That everything that they're doing right now is trying to do the impossible, basically, because usually when an artist want to do a show abroad, it's weeks, months, sometimes a month or two before it happens. So this one is very quick, and now Jux people have to jump in. And now that, because they've already made their brand on it, basically, I think that's how probably IYABO might have talked to the man to go in and see whatever it is that he can do. But you can tell that they are doing a lot. So this thing of, Jux is doing a lot. Jux is doing a lot to make sure that them tickets are being selling, because most of the people that we're seeing making moves basically are from Jux's side. I don't know how. Probably also they're with Diamond, they're working with Diamond, but most of the people that we've seen so far from the two interviews that they did, from Paulo making a way to the UK and etc., from the people that actually came at the airport. Yeah, somebody might say, but the promoter is Nigerian, so it's obviously the people that he works with are from his own country. That's why you are hearing a lot of the Nigerian accent. But I'm like, why are they shouting JJ, JJ this, JJ that, JJ this? It's like going with your friend at your girlfriend's house, and then every time people are only mentioning your friend and not you. How will that make you feel, to be honest? I hope egos are not being hurt. That's why some weird interviews are happening back at home. Oh, I'm just saying. I hope the egos are not being hurt. That's why there's some weird interviews that happen around home, back at home. Oh. Anyway, it is what it is. Tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. All and all, I think it's a good thing that they've decided that let's just help. Personally, I feel like deep down, they did not want to lift a finger, because they were like, nah, bro, that's not ours. But, since Jux's name was put there, they decided to help regardless. Keep it classy, stay, Mrs. Human next one.